Hey everyone, and welcome to Gamepass Gossip. I'm Hamish from Patch Us In, and in this video I'm going to look at some of the new games out on Xbox Game Pass. On this edition we have Children of Morta, A Plague Tale: Innocence, and Indivisible. Don't forget to like, subscribe, turn on notifications, all that usual YouTube shit. There's links in the description too for our other social media, check them out, or don't, I'm not your mother. So without further ado, I'm going to spark a wee can and let's get started. First up, let's have a look at Children of Morta, developed by Dead Mage and published by 11-bit Studios. This action RPG follows the Bergson family who defend Mount Morta from some evil shit called the Corruption. As you progress through the game, you unlock additional family members, each with their own mechanics and skill tree to advance depending on your preferred playstyle. The game supports local co-op too, with each person choosing a family member, and that's where this game really shines. You can also upgrade your gear at Uncle Ben, or get a bowl of rice. Spoiler alert though, get these upgrades in quick, he's bound to die sooner or later from a carjacking. I got a real Dead Cells vibe from this game, not only from the aesthetic but the roguelike elements, so if you're a fan of that, be sure to give this a shot.
Magnificent, but dangerous, a land of love found and of love lost.
Next up, let's take a look at Indivisible, the RPG platformer from Lab Zero. You play as Ajna, the daughter of the chieftain of a village that is attacked by enemy Jafar over here, and you set out on a quest for revenge. Over the course of the game you'll meet many unique characters to join you, each with their own style on fighting, leading to a huge number of possible variations in your party. The combat itself is reminiscent of Mario RPG, but you also have a good amount of platforming to do to keep things interesting. I'll be honest, when I first looked at this, I didn't really think it would be something I enjoyed. It looked a bit too weeb for me, and that's usually more Dom and Hugh's forte, but then I started to play it and I saw this little guy. Look at him, look at him! Immediately my interest was piqued, and it didn't take long for me to start enjoying it due to the art style, the animations, voice acting, and the humour, which I found very similar to the Shantae games that I'm a fan of. If you're a fan of both platformers and RPGs, then you might want to give this a shot, assuming you don't mind a somewhat strange combat system. Finally, let's talk about my favourite of the three, A Plague Tale: Innocence. This is an action-adventure horror stealth game developed by Asobo Studios, who generally are known for their game adaptations of Pixar movies like WALL-E, Up, and Toy Story 3, as well as the upcoming Microsoft Flight Simulator. The game is set back in 1348 and you play as Amicia de Rune, a young noble living in France when the f***ing English invade due to the 100 Years' War. You successfully evade capture with your little brother Hugo, who has been ill since birth, and soon learn that hordes of rats have been spreading plague. This doesn't mean that you're an elite level assassin like Corvo Attano from the Dishonored series. So for the majority of the game you're utilising stealth to avoid encounters, and solving puzzles to distract or scare away the rats. First thing I noticed about this game is some gorgeous visuals, and you get to pat a dog, and even a horse. Who doesn't love that in their dark fantasy game about disease and death? I was a little wary upon finding out that the game is essentially one big escort mission, but in reality you just need to hold Hugo's hand most of the time, so it's not really much of a hindrance to the gameplay. The story is the main appeal of the game though, as some of the puzzles are pretty simplistic, but any fans of the stealth horror genre that enjoyed games like The Evil Within should definitely give this game a go. So there you have it, 3 beautiful but very different games new to Game Pass. I hope you enjoyed the video, don't forget to like and subscribe, and check out our other pages below in the description. If you've played any of the games on this edition of Game Pass Gossip, leave a comment down below of what you thought about it, or if there's any games currently on Game Pass you want to hear me ramble on about, let us know too. I've been Hamish from Patch Us In, see you next time.